He's silly, man. AKA Mr. Take It Easy for you end up like Beezy. Make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay. It's in the description down below. But we got Mafia hired an accountant and betrayed him, unaware he's a trained 500 plus IQ assassin. You know what I'm saying? If y'all do want to go watch all of my movie reactions, it is in a playlist section over yonder. You know what I mean? But like I said, y'all, man, the key to success is diversity. And that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? One thing I got to understand, man, being diverse is not going to come in fast, man. You know what I mean? It's not going to come in a hurry. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's going to come in slow, but I promise you, I'm going to get that type of audience, man. You know what I mean? And it excites me when I ask y'all a question. I'm like, okay, what do y'all want? You know what I mean? Scary, true crime, movie recaps. I'm building a diverse audience. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm going to force y'all mother effers to be diverse. But you got some mother effers that just want to watch sports. You got some people that just want to watch football, basketball, baseball. No. If you watch Jay Willie Silly, you're going to watch some movie recaps. If you watch some Jay Willie Silly, you're going to watch some true crime. You're going to watch some boxing. You're going to watch some scary. You know, you're going to be some gaming. Yeah, it's going to be everything in one. You know what I mean? If you love Jay Willie Silly, you're going to love all Jay Willie Silly, right? Did you miss me?
Christian!
Again.
What the freak? Dang. Is bro literally putting belt to booty right now? Slap the taste at it. Oh my goodness.
When I say the name of your employer, you say yes. Gambino.
I love that jump. I don't know. I love the sound of that jump. Dang.
The movie begins with a kid named Christian Wolf and his
this mother for real,
who specializes in autism. And after examining him, the doctor tells the parents that Christian should stay at the facility so he can receive proper treatment. But Christian's father strongly refuses this idea. Since he works in the military, he believes that his son is not weak and should learn how to survive in the real world rather than being protected in a special center.
Your son is a remarkable young man.
Who goes crazy when you turn the vacuum on? Wears one t-shirt. Won't let you hug him.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna throw you away, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You go crazy when I turn on the vacuum. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all remember y'all used to hear my dad, bro? Oh, God. So glad I don't hear that dang vacuum no more. Y'all remember that, bro? Only OG subscribers, man. Remember that old mother. He ain't even old, but he like 50-something years old. Y'all used to hear that motherfucking vacuum. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good to feel not hear that dang vacuum no more. Y'all don't know. Y'all new subscribers. Y'all know. But man, bro, I'm telling you, man. Motherfucker, you just stay vacuuming in my video. I'm like, bro, that motherfucker had a vacuum addiction, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro vacuumed every day. Now, one day he did not. One day, bro, hey, boy, you better not step on my dang tracks. Like, what's wrong with this motherfucker, man? You know what I'm saying? Bro, you used to, bro. I couldn't even walk in certain rooms. Literally, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, man, why my tracks, man? You know what I mean? Hey, walk over there. Like, bro, can I just walk in the house like a normal man, bro? You know what I'm saying? Couldn't stand that dang vacuum cleaner, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, I couldn't walk around the house.
Turn the vacuum on.
Don't step on my dang track.
Won't let you hug him.
Loud noises, bright lights can be especially difficult for someone like your son. That can be a challenge, yes. I'd like to work with your son at his speed. Help him develop the skills he'll need to lead a full life. Communicating, eye contact,
your son a freak.
Verbal cues, making friends.
The only friend he has is his little brother.
Would you be willing to let your son stay with us for the summer?
It's not gonna happen. If loud noises and bright lights bother him, he needs more of it, not less. The world is not a sensory-friendly place, and that's where he needs to learn to live. Can our son lead a normal life?
Yeah, your son a freak. Throw that little freakish motherfucker away. He's not my son. But the DNA say, I don't give a thing what the DNA say. Run that test again. That motherfucker ain't my son. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, bro, I promise you. Like I say, we gonna turn on some lights around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We'll take you to a psychotic hospital or something. We gonna turn on some light. You know what I'm saying? We gonna break all that. Smack you aside your head. Be some sense to that brain. Motherfucker, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Wish I would have a freak song like that. Send a motherfucker straight to the hospital. Look at that freak.
Can our son
I don't like freaks, man. But the daughter a freak too? Hold on. Two freakish kids?
Life.
Oh yeah, I can't do it. I thought the motherfucker.
I never thought of myself as
Hey, bro, I know you ain't just. Was that? Bro, I know you ain't just disrespect Muhammad Ali like that, bro. What you do? What was that, bro?
I never thought of myself as a quitter, but between the...
Hey, bro, what you just drop on Muhammad Ali picture, bro? The freak was that, bro?
I never thought of myself as a quitter.
I don't play with Muhammad Ali like that, bro. For real, bro. Straight up, bust your head off.
What if, just temporarily, mind you, we put this year's taxes on
My
your
mom.
card?
Your home is 2,913 square feet. IRS code allows us to deduct from your taxable income a percentage of your workspace relative to your overall home. How big is your dining room?
Approximately 200, make it 300 square feet.
Another part of the story introduces the head of the United States Treasury
Fine like a
Department,
glass of
where
wine.
a young analyst named Mary Beth Medina arrives to work there. After reviewing her work, her boss Ray King becomes very impressed and asks her why she never applied for jobs at bigger and more prestigious organizations before. So Medina calmly replies that she always preferred working in smaller places because she felt more comfortable.
Super
there.
thug?
However, the conversation suddenly becomes serious when her boss starts asking questions about her criminal record.
Weapons charges, assault and battery.
It's a super thug.
Attempted murder, lying is a felony. So right now, I'm the only thing standing between you and significant prison time. Do you like puzzles, Mary Beth Medina?
I meant what I said, son. You're welcome out to the place anytime. Do you fish? I got a 2-acre farm that is just thick with catfish. Shoot. Farm's a perfect place to do a little planking, so you take care, son.
It was taken 3 years ago in Antwerp by an undercover Interpol agent. Their target's on the far right.
Yeah, Zalmayada. Ran the world's largest opium pipeline. I remember most of these arrests. They were huge. It's the same man.
Lou Carroll. Tokyo, Tel Aviv, Naples. There was a sighting in Tehran, all describing the same man, an accountant. Say you're the head of the Sinaloa cartel. Now, the cartels count their money by weighing it in 18-wheelers. But one sunny Mexican day, your in-house money scrubber comes to you and says you're 30 million light. Who can you trust to do the forensic accounting? You contact an individual capable of coming in cold. I retire in 7 months. Before I do, I need to know who he is.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Report directly to me. No other casework. No other Treasury personnel involved. At the end of the month, one of two things will have occurred. Resolution of this case, or we update your photo.
And at the same time, the story returns to Christian, and we see Christian returning to his home, where he quietly prepares dinner for himself and eats.
Hold on. What the
Turns to Christian, and we see Christian returning to his home, where he
That motherfucker got one spoon and one knife and one. Yeah. He throw it off for surely. They tell him you eat with the same spoon, the same knife, and the same fork every day.
Quietly prepares
dinner. I know. I had to pause it right quick. I'm like, I know this motherfucker ain't just have one spoon, one knife, and one fork.
For himself and eats alone. And after finishing his meal, he goes into his bedroom and turns on extremely loud music while also switching on a flashing strobe light. Then he takes a wooden rod and begins hitting and massaging his legs very hard. And this strange routine is something he uses to control the overwhelming sensory pressure caused by his autism. The scene then briefly moves into a flashback.
Oh, so you was that little freak kid? That was you? Oh, so that was that little freak mother ever. Oh shoot. So you was the freak that I seen in the beginning of the video. I thought that was your kid. So you was the freak.
Childhood, where we learn that Christian's mother eventually became unable to handle the difficulties of raising him, and she felt exhausted and overwhelmed. And despite his father trying many times to stop her, she finally decided to leave the family.
Shouted like, I can't do this no more. Can't blame me. I would have left that mother ever too. Look how she started looking.
And despite his father trying many
she like, I can't do it. I can't do it no more.
Times to stop her, she finally decided to leave the family.
Left that mother ever too.
Away. This moment deeply affected young Christian and made him very upset, but his father stayed strong and continued raising him and training him to survive in the world.
Looks like somebody's seen too many westerns.
After finishing
Bro, like I got an assassin in my backyard.
Continued raising him and training him to survive in the world.
Looks like somebody's seen too many westerns.
After finishing
Yeah, look how worried that mother ever look.
and goes to a secret storage place. And inside this hidden location, we see a large collection of weapons, including many different types of guns. And there are also several expensive paintings and huge amounts of money stored there. And the money is in currencies from many different countries. This scene reveals that Christian has been secretly working in the criminal world for a long time. And we also learn that he once spent time in prison. And while he was there, he met a man named Francis Silverberg, who was a brilliant accountant responsible for managing the money of many powerful criminals. Francis noticed how intelligent Christian was and decided to teach him everything about handling illegal finances, hiding money, and managing accounts for dangerous organizations. And because Christian's mind is extremely sharp, he learns these complex skills very quickly. The story then returns again to the present day, when Christian receives a phone call from a mysterious woman, and she warns him that some people have started becoming suspicious about him and his activities. And because of this, she advises him to start working with more normal and legitimate clients so that nobody becomes suspicious about his true identity.
Kidding aside, I think if you saw our books, you'd run for the hills. We have an incredibly complicated accounting system. Depreciation schedules on hundreds of different items. Full-time and contract employees, Department of Defense classified accounts.
I'll need to see all those books for the past 10 years. Bank statements, complete list of clients and vendors, hard copies printed out, my eyes only, all the information's right.
This all came to my attention only last week. Now, a junior cost accountant stuck her nose where it didn't belong and obviously had no idea what she was looking at. Lamar is overreacting. There's no missing money.
How long have you been CFO of this company, sir?
15 years.
I need the books for the past 15.
Well, you're awful goddamn blunt. I'm Lamar Blackburn.
He off of what now? What he off?
Looking at. Lamar is overreacting. There's no missing money.
How long have you been CFO of this company, sir?
15 years.
I need the books for the past 15.
Well, you're awful goddamn blunt. I'm Lamar Blackburn's oldest friend. I've been by his side since he was turning out RC robots that Radio Shack called crap. I wouldn't take a dime without his say-so.
You were recommended by Mansour Haqqani. We custom-made prosthetics for his youngest daughter. You may know that she lost both legs to a car bomb outside his investment firm in Lahore. He told my brother, Lamar, that you were nothing short of supernatural.
Lamar Harden?
Firm in Lahore. He told my brother, Lamar, that you were nothing short of supernatural. Mr. Haqqani holds advanced degrees in mathematics from Cambridge. Why does a man like that need you?
I don't discuss client business.
What do you suppose that young man is thinking right now?
Over there!
Feel my arm? How did everything go so wrong so fast?
It's cold.
Christian Wolf, I presume.
Mr. Blackburn.
Prosthetics division showed tremendous growth over the last 10 years.
You are well informed. My mind doesn't function the way yours must. I need you to be my eyes and ears, Chris. Whatever you need to do your job, you let me know.
I'll start in the morning.
Meanwhile, the story introduces a dangerous man named Frank Castle. Brax. And in one scene, he is threatening a man who is involved in money laundering.
Excuse me. I have kidnap insurance. You obviously know. Come on.
Punisher, oh
shit. Part of a small, potent department of a private security force. We have a client, let's call it a European manufacturing concern. You're shorting their stock, but simultaneously spreading false rumors regarding the health of the company. The resulting decline in the stock price, it's made you your millions, but it's been at my client's expense. And they have been forced to cut hundreds of jobs, Simon. These are third-generation metal workers, people with families. Look, genius. Ridiculous, I can't be expected to.
Dang, bro. Dang.
Simon, are we good?
Oh, hello.
I'm Dana.
Cummings.
Yes. Right. So, I'm the person who first...
My balls kind of getting hot a little bit. I'm going to take off my pants.
Yes, I understand. I'll find it.
My balls is burning.
I thought we could have...
Not burning, but
I brought my own lunch.
Just want to get in my drawers.
Make your own assessment.
Yes, thank you.
At the same time, Medina attends a press conference for another investigation, and during the event, she suddenly receives a call from the Department of Homeland Security.
Who was that mother right there?
After running the facial recognition system, they found a video clip connected to the mysterious accountant. The video also contains audio, and it shows a man brutally eliminating several people, and Medina receives the clip and begins studying it carefully. Meanwhile, Christian is having lunch when Dana arrives and sits sits near him.
That was that super thug
conversation, and slowly Christian begins responding to her. And even though he usually avoids social interaction, he seems to feel comfortable talking to her. And after that, Christian starts his investigation, and he begins analyzing the company's financial records. At the same time, Medina continues studying the audio recording from the video clip, and she tries to match the voice with different records to identify who the mysterious accountant could be. And while listening carefully, she notices something unusual, that the man in the recording is quietly reciting nursery rhymes. This detail helps her realize something important, and she concludes that the person might be autistic because repeating patterns and rhythmic phrases is sometimes connected with autism.
Come in. You have to see this. Look at this. There it is. Living Robotics, 10 years ago. Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, $14 million.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know none of this is you got. Everything is gibberish, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure I can learn it. If you learned it, see, one thing I realized about myself, if you learned all this, I can learn it too. You know what I mean? I love trying to learn. I love learning new things, bro. That's one thing about me, but I really do love learning new things. But I ain't gonna lie, all this right here look like freaking, I don't know what the freak this is, man. You know what I'm saying? Just straight gibberish. But, you know, I'll be willing to learn some of this junk too, but I'm like, what the heck is this?
It is. Living Robotics, 10 years ago. Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, $14,495,719. Revenues go up, profits go down. Down, no large capital expenditures, dragging profits down, no spike in raw materials or labor costs. Year 8, profits and revenue both go up, but not in a commensurate fashion. X no longer equals Y. 6, 5, 4, 3. You're making money, but there's a leak.
What the heck this mother ever talk about, man? I'm trying to listen to. You know what I'm saying? God, Leo understand what you're saying, man. Slow down.
Equals Y. 6, 5, 4, 3. You're making money.
I'm trying to understand. Y'all don't understand this mother.
Fluid manufacturing.
Y'all understand this mother?
Mr. Chilton, they make electronic assemblies for the consumer division.
You notice anything?
It's very difficult. I'm not
random numbers tend to rely subconsciously on certain patterns.
Yeah. I went through these ledgers for months, and I got through one fiscal year. You went through 15 overnight?
That's not even the best part. Look, they're
15 years overnight? What?
Numbers tend to
Mother for
rely
Jesus.
subconsciously on certain patterns.
Michael Scofield, mother?
These ledgers for months, and I got through one fiscal year. You went through 15 overnight?
That's not even the best part. Look, they're routing money to a company that doesn't exist, and yet profits go up, and they continue going up.
Where's the money coming from?
Exactly.
Hey, you might find your girl. Hey, look, I'm telling you, it's somebody out there for everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might find your girl right there.
Where's the money coming from?
Exactly.
Who the freak is that mother?
And?
61,679,000.
Hey, Ed. So here's what I got. You administer your own accidental insulin overdose.
Ain't that pot look good? I ain't gonna lie, but that pot look good. But I ain't gonna lie, put it with some almond milk. Oh, God. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cut out the sweets, y'all. Every time I see a sweet, anybody got a bad sweet tooth up in here? You know what I mean? Do anybody got a bad sweet tooth up in here, man? I got a bad sweet tooth, man. Like, that just look like some good old little pie. You know, a lot of y'all drink milk. I don't know. I just encourage y'all to stop drinking milk. You know what I mean? Milk is cat cum. Yeah, you heard me. Cat cum, not cow cum. You are drinking cow cum. You are drinking cow sperm. You know what I mean? If y'all do not know that milk, you know what I mean? Regular milk, you are drinking cow sperm. You are drinking cum. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jalen, you're drinking almond milk. It comes from almonds, bro. You know what I mean? I'm drinking almond milk. You're drinking, you're not supposed to drink that type of milk, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're drinking cum. So every time, you know what I'm saying, you put that water, put that cereal, you feel me, and put that regular milk in there, you're drinking, just know you're getting a mouthful of cum. You know what I'm saying? Just know that. I'm just being serious. Y'all think I'm not being dead serious?
Sleeping upstairs. She'll be the beneficiary of what's gotta be a very generous insurance policy, am I right? But the only way she's gonna collect on that policy.
Yeah, that pie look amazing. I ain't gonna lie. What type of pie is that? Yep. What type of pie? You said, what the freak buffetti? Hey, I'm just saying, bro. You know, I'm just trying to put y'all on the reality, bro. I'm just trying to tell y'all what the freak going on. You're drinking cum.
If we have the appearance of an accident, she wakes up, my hands are tied. Different ways kill you, both burn the place to the ground. Make a decision, sir.
Where are you going? Sir, what's happening?
This is the balance of your contract. Ed was a diabetic for 30 years. You think he didn't know how to check his blood sugar? My friend was poisoned enough by them to take his own life. As far as I'm concerned, whatever he did is forgiven. But I hope our paths never cross again. I'm responsible for the death of my best friend. I'd prefer not to be reminded of it.
I mean, do you think we're responsible?
I'm not finished. I'm not finished with it. I'm not finished. I'm not finished with it.
Later that night, Christian returns to his house.
Y'all think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? On forums, look, cow sperm is semen produced by a male cow, which is called a bull. It contains sperm cells used to reproduce and create cows. In farming, bull semen is often collected and used for artificial insemination to help cows become pregnant without natural mating. On farms, it's commonly stored frozen in small tubes called straws and used by veterinarians or breeders to improve cattle genetics, milk production, or beef quality. Thought I was lying? They use that for milk. You know what I'm saying? Milk production. You know what I'm saying? Y'all drinking cow cum. Trying to tell y'all, bro, what the freak going on. I'm trying to tell y'all drinking some cum. Y'all think I'm being lying? Y'all think I'm lying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all actually drinking cum. You feel me? Think I'm lying? y'all really think I'm lying, gang? I ain't lying.
And as you
hey, SWB, bro, I'm not finna get the change. That's one thing about humans, bro. Humans don't listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's one thing I ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna what's the name? I'm not gonna try to change your freaking life, bro. Keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Almond milk, change the same better, bro. Once I found that out, bro, I stopped drinking milk. I ain't drunk milk in I don't know how long. Almond milk tastes the same and even better. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. So I'm not gonna keep drinking calm then.
He plays extremely loud music and turns on bright flashing lights in his room, and then he takes a wooden rod and begins hitting his legs with it again and again. And in the process, he hits the rod so hard that it eventually breaks in half. The next morning, when Christian leaves his house, he notices that a car has started following him, and instead of reacting immediately, he calmly drives to the same place where he normally practices shooting. Then the story briefly moves into a flashback where we see young Christian and his younger brother training in martial arts together, and their father had arranged the best instructors to train them, and he pushed them very hard because he wanted his sons to become stronger and better than anyone else.
It's my job to know my son's limitations.
Again. Call the bookkeeper in.
Is this too far?
Now.
Christian!
Stop! It's not
Slap. Taste that shit. Come here.
Kill you both. That's all I know.
Hello, Dreamboat.
Dana's in danger. Wipe everything.
She is not your problem. Look it up and disappear.
Address and phone number. Get it.
She's not answering.
Oh, who is her? Who is she? She the one that sent the guys to kill old boy? Oh, shoot. Come here. We getting active, y'all. Action. It's action. Dang. So, let's get it.
We should go.
Since when are accountants difficult to ventilate? Put me in touch with a client. I'll handle this accountant myself.
Police can't protect you from someone who can afford to return $61 million. Stay here.
Dang.
You should not be here. Sit down. Sit right there.
This is where you live?
Would be weird.
That's what would be weird. How do you know what to do here? Why are you prepared for this?
The investigation on the government side continues, and Medina receives a call from linguistic experts who were analyzing the audio clip connected to Christian, and they confirm that the man in the recording likely has a neurological condition, which matches the behavioral patterns of someone with autism. Christian takes Dana to a hotel so she can stay somewhere safe for the night, and while they are there, Dana becomes curious about him and starts asking questions about his life and his skills. Christian calmly explains that his father trained him very strictly when he was a child, and his father wanted him to be strong enough to survive in the world, so he forced him to learn martial arts, combat training, and survival skills from a very young age. However, Christian also explains that because of his autism, he is—
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna do that with my children, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, because my children not gonna have no social media, bro. I'm gonna put my kids in boxing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, because like I said, I'm a boxer and stuff, but I'm gonna put my kid in boxing. I'm gonna put my kid in martial arts, bro. I'm gonna put my kid in combat sports, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what a lot of parents should do, is put their kids in combat sports. He gonna do boxing first. You know what I'm saying? Get the boxing skills done, right? You know what I'm saying? Then after the boxing, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put him in some martial arts. You know, instead of football and all that. You know, I feel like, you know, them being good at combat. You know what I'm saying? Them being good at, you know, y'all know how much of an advantage I have, bro. You know, I'm being a trained fighter. Just think about it, though, y'all. Know how much advantage I have being a freaking trained fighter. You know what I mean? These are weapons, man. These are weapons. You know what I mean? I've turned myself into a freaking weapon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've turned myself to a dang weapon. I am a weapon. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no gun. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta have a gun because I got a little soft mother effort on. You know what I mean? But turning your body into a weapon, that's one thing that y'all should be able to do. That's one thing y'all need to do. Not confident I be walking around here knowing I can beat up 99% of these people out here. You know what I'm saying? Walk around so confident. You know what I mean? And humble at the same time. You know what I mean? But it's just freaking like, you know, I feel like that's very important. You know what I'm saying? Very, very important. You know, when it comes to, you know, your child or when it comes to you in general. What if you don't want to do comeback? I mean, think about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We fall in love with our parents introduced to us first. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all fell in love with football because that's what your mom or dad introduced to you first. If all he knows is boxing, he gonna want to do boxing. If all he knows is football, he gonna want to do football. You know what I mean? If that's all he knows, he gonna want to do it. Like for football, that's all I knew. So I fell in love with it. You know what I mean? But eventually I fell out of love with it, you know what I'm saying? Then found my own path when I was older. So that happens like older. You know what I mean? But when you younger, bro, whatever your parents introduced to you, bro, that's what you gonna love the most, bro. So whether it's baseball, whether it's basketball, whatever it is, bro, whatever your parents introduced to you first, bro, that's what you gonna love, bro.
Struggled with social interaction, and he finds it difficult to connect with people or understand.
And when it comes to these boxers been boxing ever since they was like 5 years old. Got a lot of boxers that been boxing since 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, these dudes grew up and be boxers. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about what your parents. But it was like, I'm gonna introduce you to boxing. You know what I'm saying? Introduce you to boxing. You know what I mean? And then I'm not gonna have to force you. You know, you're gonna want to do it. I'm gonna invest in them, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have all the money in the world. You know what I'm saying? When I have children, I ain't having children until I'm filthy rich. You know what I mean? Hopefully I have children until before Jesus returns. You know what I'm saying? Before God returns. Hopefully that is the case. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not having children until I'm freaking filthy rich. You know what I'm saying? That's me. So I'm going to invest fully in my children. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, bro. I know that for certain. So if it's 30 when I have kids, it's 31. I'm not in a rush to have kids. I want my kids' life to be easy, bro. I want my life to be easy. First and foremost. I don't want to be struggling. I don't want to be working for nobody when I have kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my kids to work for nobody either.
Which makes his life very different from others.
I'm doing this for my kids, man.
Dana begins to understand him
thinking
better,
way
and the two of them slowly
further from me, bro.
And at one point, Dana almost leans in to kiss him, but Christian suddenly becomes uncomfortable and changes the subject. Instead of responding emotionally, he starts talking about the company investigation again, and Christian explains that the person who stole the company's money was actually very clever, and that person secretly took the stolen money and used it to buy shares of the same company. As a result, the company began making profits again, and the stolen money was slowly being turned into legitimate money. And after realizing this, Christian decides to visit the house of one of the company's shareholders to find more answers. Christian immediately suspects that something is wrong and starts following him, but Brax quickly escapes before Christian can confront him, and Christian then enters the shareholder's house to investigate further. And inside, he discovers something disturbing, that the shareholder has already been shot and eliminated. Meanwhile, on the government side, Medina continues searching for the mysterious accountant, and after digging through many records and databases, she finally discovers the name Christian Wolf connected to several financial cases. However, Christian has kept his official profile extremely small and hidden, and on paper, it appears that he only works for small,
bro, married at 22,
making small profits from their
congratulations, my boy.
Christian Wolf. Who is Christian Wolf?
The accountant. $445,112 through Great Mandarin Chinese, and you'll love this.
It's just for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, you know, experience life before I have a kid. Want to experience life before I have a kid. And like I said, marriage is very, very important. You know what I mean? Hopefully you signed a prenup. You know what I'm saying? But marriage is very important when it comes to me, bro. You know what I mean? I got to make sure I'm not in a rush to marry a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm 23. SWB, shut your mouth. I'm 23 years old. Shut up. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm 23 years old. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm not in a rush. You know what I'm saying? Not in a rush to marry anybody. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, before I get married, I will have a prenup. Will give me a marriage lawyer. You know what I'm saying? That right there. If she don't want to sign it, she ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? Because the same girl that you know right now probably not be the same girl you know 10 years from now. My parents got a divorce 30 years. You know what I'm saying? 30 years, bro. You feel me? That's when I was grown, though. We all, 23, you know what I'm saying? All my sons, we grown. Now, I mean, they was together all my life. know what I'm saying? Got divorced when I was older. But that was 30 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So everything could be good right now, and then the woman that you know right now ain't gonna be the same woman you know in 30. Trust me, I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I seen it firsthand. The same what's the name that you know right here ain't probably don't be the same what's the name you know right there. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real. Just because you married, that don't mean it's gonna last. You feel me? Such thing called divorce, and she tried to take. Cause you gotta understand, such thing called marital property. Look it up, Quivo, whatever your name is. Look it up, Quivo. So whatever is yours is hers now. So mother, if she wants some of your money, she could take some of your money. Get a divorce right now. You want to? Watch how she take half of your junk. Putting your own game is called marital property. Your car is her car now. You know what I mean? Same thing. Nothing belongs to you anymore, brother. I bet y'all share joint accounts. And I don't even know you from a Canada. I bet y'all share bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both share bank accounts. But you got your personal one. She got a personal one too. But y'all got money in it together. You know what I mean? Marital property, brother.
$505,909 through Paul's laundromat. So he's laundering it through cash business. He's using
All right, Quivo.
names of famous
I hope so,
politicians
brother.
as a cover.
Charitable contributions
so.
to Harbor Neuroscience last
Congratulations,
year alone,
though, brother.
gotta come.
$1,100,000. That one's not a cover.
So you're telling me this guy risks his life doing forensic accounting for some of the scariest people on the planet, collects his fee, goes to all the trouble of laundering it, and then gives almost all of it away?
Well, what if he's taking other means of payment?
Hold on, what? That don't even make sense.
It's got to come to
$1,100,000. That one's not a cover.
So you're telling me this guy risks his life doing forensic accounting for some of the scariest people on the planet, collects his fee, goes to all the trouble of laundering it, and then gives almost all of it away?
Bro, y'all need to watch Ozark. Y'all, Ozark was hard. In the hood. You know what I mean? Ozark was hard. If y'all ain't watch Ozark, it's about my boy Marty. You know what I'm saying? Marty, bro. You know what I'm saying? Marty, basically was a money laundering. You know what I mean? You on Top Boy right now? Top Boy hard, is it? You know what I mean? Shout out my boy. You know what I mean? Top Boy. You feel me? Oh, you gonna be real sad when such and such die, but I ain't gonna say her name. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. Hey, cuz, you know what I mean? Bro, Ozark, bro. Bro, that junk hard.
What if he's taking other means of payment?
Pack a bag. We're going to Chicago.
It was a money laundering for the cartel.
Probability they're all right-handed, but maybe you enjoy waiting on a schoolyard sucker punch. Life is a series of choices. None of which are.
What you know about Sully?
Oldest is choosing to be a
Top Boy hard.
Choosing not to.
Don't start the Top Boy. You gotta go to the beginning, bro. So stop where you are right now, bro. You gotta go to the beginning of Top Boy, bro. If you start the second Top Boy, you ain't gonna really know what's going on. You gotta start the beginning of Top Boy. They got 2 Top Boys, bro. So if you on the second one, bro, just go in and just what's the name, bro, and go to the first one. Now that gonna basically tell you that's gonna tell you Sully and their story, bro.
Second
Sully and the Shame.
Loyalty. Family first. Good times or bad.
They're only glasses.
You think if you don't fight back that maybe they'll like you, stop picking on you, calling you freak. They're afraid of you. Sooner or later, different scares people. Victim or not, make a decision.
Hey, Pops was speaking facts, though. Hold on, let me see. Pops speaking facts.
You know, the oldest is choosing to be a victim or choosing not to. Second oldest, loyalty. Family first. Good times or bad.
They're only glasses.
You think if you don't fight back that maybe they'll like you, stop picking on you, calling you freak. They're afraid of you. Sooner or later, different scares people. Victim or not, make a decision. Go.
Yeah. There we go. That's the type of dad I'm gonna be.
You're different.
Yeah, yeah.
Make a decision. Go. You're different. Sooner or later, different scares people.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Hydroshocks.
Either you fight back or get killed.
This is our guy.
The truth about the company conspiracy is also revealed where we see Lamar Blackburn with Brax, and through their conversation, it becomes clear that Lamar is actually the mastermind behind the entire plan, as he secretly ordered the murders of several shareholders so that he could eventually gain full control of the company. Ray King finally reveals the truth that years ago, he was present at the exact location shown in the video footage. Medina found the place where the accountant eliminated 9 dangerous criminals. Ray King admits that he was actually there during that incident, and after eliminating eliminating all those men, the accountant suddenly pointed his gun at him and asked him a strange and personal question.
Were you a good dad? Yeah, I've been a good dad. I'm a lousy agent, and I've been a weak man. But that I didn't screw up. That I got right.
He was ready to quit his job because he felt completely broken by what he had seen. But right at that time, Ray received a mysterious phone call from a woman, and the woman started giving him information about dangerous criminals and illegal operations happening around the world. And using the information she provided, Ray began solving one criminal case after another. The anonymous woman became his secret source, helping him track down some of the biggest criminals. And because of this connection, Ray slowly began connecting different clues that could lead him to the identity of the mysterious accountant Christian Wolf. During the investigation, Ray discovered the name of a man called Francis Silverberg, who worked with many dangerous criminals and had important financial records connected to them. But when Francis was finally released from prison, some criminals captured him immediately, and they tortured him brutally and eliminated him without mercy. When Christian later heard about Francis's death while he was in prison, he became furious, and soon after that, Christian escaped and hunted down the two men responsible for Francis's murder, eliminating them both. After hearing this story, Medina asks Ray King why Christian had even been in prison in the first place, and Ray explains that Christian once served in the military, and after the death of his mother, Christian and his real father came there. But Christian's stepfather asked them to stay away from the family situation, and the chaos that followed pushed Christian into a violent state. A security guard opened fire to stop him, but to save his son, Christian's father stepped in front of the gun and took the bullet in his own chest, and his father died right there while protecting him. And after this tragic incident, Christian was sent away to prison. After hearing all of this, Medina asks Ray why he is telling her such personal information, and Ray calmly replies that he is about to retire soon, and before leaving his position, he wants Medina to continue his work and take over communication with the mysterious woman who provides the criminal information. While they are still talking, Medina suddenly receives a phone call, and when she answers, she hears the same mysterious woman on the line, and the woman gives her new information about a robotics company involved in a huge financial fraud scheme, and she explains how the company is hiding illegal money and manipulating financial records.
Dang!
Four men front entrance. Go right at him. Go now.
Hey!
Are they dead?
He's on the roof. Stop forming up. Let's move.
Scared now.
What is this?
Hello, Braxton. Looking for you for 10 years, and you're gonna come at me like we just saw each other yesterday. That's what you're gonna do. Give me an answer. Why would you and Pop go to that funeral? She left us. You know.
Oh shoot! So they brothers. Oh, so they brothers, bro. Feel me? They brothers. Ah, okay. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Now, okay, cool. They brothers. Same two little boys though. Okay. Makes sense now.
Hello, Braxton. Looking for you for 10 years, and you're gonna come at me like we just saw each other yesterday. That's what you're gonna do. Give me an answer. Why would you and Pop go to that funeral? She left us. You not remember that? It's your fault that Pop's dead. You hear me? Are you gonna fight?
I'm sorry, Braxton.
I'm your brother. You don't call him, you call me.
I just wanted you to be safe.
Do you consider what you do important, Mr. Wolf? To someone other than yourself, I mean. What I do is. Living Robotics' public offering would have been worth billions. Money to be used for neuroprosthetics, nanotechnology. You.
Dana found a mistake, and you wanted to be sure it was safe to go public. And now you want to kill her.
I'm fond of Dana, but I restore lives, not Dana. Me. Men, women, children. I give them hope. Make them whole. Do you even know what that's like?
I do.
Restore lives, not Dana. Me. Men, women, children. I give them hope. Make them whole. Do you even know what that's like?
I do.
I missed you.
Maybe I could see you in a week. Name a place, I'd be there.
How will I find you?
I'll find you.
The story then shifts to a special medical institute that treats children with neurological conditions, and a new child has just arrived.
He just made him a hole.
That he also
Bro said, do you know what that's like? Oh, hold on. I think I just hold on. Hold on.
Dana, me, men, women, children, I give them hope, make them whole. Do you even know what that's like?
He said, make them whole. Motherfucker said, yeah, made them a whole. Bro said, make them whole. He said, do you know what that's like? Bro said, yes, put a hole in the dang noggin. Y'all know what it's like to make a motherfucker whole? Boom.
Now you want to kill her.
I'm fond
Oh
of
my
Dana,
God.
but I restore lives, not Dana. Me, men, women, children, I give them hope, make them whole. Do you even know what that's like?
I do.
I just had to figure out, bro. I just had to realize, like, what the freak he just did, bro. Like, make them whole. Do you know what that's like, bro? I said, I do.
Maybe I could see you in a week.
Oh my God, but that joke was hilarious, bro. I had to figure out, bro.
The story then shifts to a special medical institute that treats children with neurological conditions, and a new child has just arrived there. And the doctors explain that he also
yeah, I know how I feel to make
his parents
somebody have hope.
inside the facility, hoping he will receive proper care. And the boy walks into a room where he meets a girl named Justine.
Ali.
The girl we briefly saw at the beginning of the film when she helped Christian solve a puzzle. And this institute is also the same
He looked like a
place where
freak.
Christian secretly donates most of his money. The doctors explain that Justine cannot speak, but her brain is extremely intelligent, and she communicates through a special computer system that speaks for her. And it is finally revealed that Justine is actually the mysterious person who
Okay, yeah, I can't say that. They got autism.
that speaks for her. And it is finally revealed that
Got
Justine
autism.
is actually the
I forgot they got
mysterious
autism.
person who gives Ray King all the secret criminal information. Later, we see Dana again, and she receives a courier package delivered to her home. And inside the package, she finds a very expensive painting. And it is the same painting she once admired when she visited Christian's house. And because he noticed that she liked it, Christian secretly sent the painting to her as a gift. In the final scene, we see Christian driving away in a trailer truck that contains all of his money, weapons, and equipment, and he quietly disappears once again, continuing his mysterious life. I hope you guys enjoyed the recap, and if you did, then be sure to check out other awesome movies and series on the channel. And as always, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? This is a good stream right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Movie recaps is something that I'm actually trying to bring, you know what I mean, bring to YouTube. You know, you don't see nobody really, you know, do we see anybody reacting to movie recaps, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't really see it, man. It is, you know what I mean? I don't really see it like that. But I'm trying to start a new trend, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start a new trend. You know what I mean? Reacting to movie recaps, man. You know what I'm saying? Who's my favorite actor? Dang, that's a freaking that's a good question. Who is my favorite actor? Shoot, man. Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard. If y'all know who Terrence Howard is, you know what I mean? They acted off freaking Empire and Hustle and Flow, Terrence Howard. Second will be Russell Hornsby. You know what I mean? If y'all know who Russell Hornsby, he was Meech's dad in BMF. He acted in Lincoln Heights as well. And my third one will be who's my third one? Gotta really think hard about that third one. You know what I'm saying? I gotta really think hard about the third one. Third one, in my opinion, y'all probably won't really like. Third one will be Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all probably like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is my third favorite actor. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I love Kevin Hart in movies, bro. I feel like Kevin Hart is amazing in movies, bro. Kevin Hart is my my third one. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my top three right there, man. Terrence Howard, Russell Hornsby, and Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? But anyways, said Kevin Hart is a sellout. They ain't got nothing to do with me, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you don't know who he is, bro. So Michael, whatever your name is, do you know him personally? You know what I mean? It don't matter about what you heard. See, Michael, I'm trying to teach you something. You can't be simple-minded, brother. You know what I'm saying? So instead of getting to know somebody for yourself, if you don't know him for yourself, don't speak on him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I know you heard a lot of things about him. You know what I'm saying? Heard a lot of things. But when it comes to people that's mature and not simple-minded, if you don't know Kev yourself, bro, don't even say nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I like Kevin Hart, bro. I don't know Kevin Hart. I don't know if he sold his soul. That got to do with him. You know what I'm saying? I like the way he acts, bro. You know what I'm saying? So